Good morning, hockey fans. This is Stephen Heisler with HeisHockey.com, the Victorious Hockey Company. What else are we? The world famous junior hockey discussion group on Facebook. You are watching the Junior Hockey Morning Show. We are on the World Sports Broadcasting Network, WSBN.TV, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Today is Monday, August 28th, 2023. Boy, it's been a rough weekend. Time for coffee. You guys should settle down, settle in. Today's going to be a good show. Tommy, What do you think? I think it's Monday morning. It's entirely too early for all these shenanigans. You know, I made some calls yesterday asking guys if they want to be on the show, and this was one of those shows where they said, no way. Today's topic, 4 coaches on the hot seat. Yes, no one wanted to be a part of this one. Last week we talked about the coaches to watch for the 23-24 North American Hockey League season. As fun as that was. Today we will try to step up the game with yet another list of coaches. Let's face a bit of reality. Any employee's failure to meet or exceed expectations can quickly lead to termination. That happens in almost every industry, and hockey is really no different. Maybe that's just another great reason why hockey coaches should never buy houses, buy real estate in the community, in the town they are coaching in, because there are really no guarantees. Look, this happens everywhere at all levels of coaching. Unless you own the team, don't buy real estate in that town unless that's the town you come from. Unless that's the town you can see yourself living in when there's no longer a job there. And that happens. For starters, we're not going to include any rookies on today's list. That simply wouldn't be fair. They have enough pressure anyway. So who is on the hot seat? We got 4 coaches. Sylvie and Claudier, Corpus Christi Ice Rays. Let's face it, Claudier's first 4 seasons of coaching junior hockey were in the Canadian Provincial Premier Junior Hockey League, non-sanctioned league up in Ontario. And that hardly prepared him for what was going to come last year in the NHL, especially in that South Division. There were some times last year where there showed promise. The Ice Rays picked up 14 less wins last year than the year before. While it's true that team President Cassidy Lange believes in the former Ice Rays professional coach, things have not gone well on the ice. Here's the thing. Corpus Christi is way too important of a market, and those fans deserve better than what they've been getting on the ice. General Manager Ryan Bennett really hasn't offered much assistance. Maybe this is the season Claudier and the Ice Rays assemble a team that can be competitive in the South Division. 50%, a 500 team, that would be a good start this year for Corpus Christi. If that does not happen, if the increase is not significant, Claudier could be unemployed at the end of the season. Next, Justin Hale, Philadelphia Rebels. Yes, maybe it's not fair to list a second-year coach. That's not what we're trying to do here, so just stick with the facts. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. Just have to go with what we know. Since the Rebels relocated to the East Division in 2015-16. Last season was the only time that the team did not produce a playoff participant. New owner Jim Mackey moved the team to Philadelphia area from Jamestown, and it needs to do better than what it has done. With his son in Youngstown in the USHL camp, that's Mackey's son, it's expected that the kid will return to the Rebels probably in the next few weeks. Combine that with the knowledge that several local players have signed with the club, and it's clear Hale may have to overcome additional hurdles to be successful this year. Local players works maybe in Minnesota, maybe in Chicago if you can really get a good grip on what's going on there, maybe in the Boston area. But New Jersey, Philadelphia, Maryland, local players just aren't going to be enough. And that's a problem. This break is sponsored by the Bustelo Coffee Company. Next, Mike Letizia, Johnstown Tomahawks. Johnstown bench boss Mike Letizia survived the grueling process that comes with an ownership change. And I'm certain the veteran coach said all the right things needed to keep his job for now. Like Corpus Christi, Johnstown is equally a very important market for the NAHL. Really, the NAHL built an entire division around Johnstown. And they have great fan support, but one thing is certain, they have not brought home the bacon. Letizia's crew advanced in the Robertson Cup semifinals back in 18-19 and have kind of sputtered ever since. But now that he's out from under the elephant that is S-Mark, doesn't have to bring all those kids all the time. Let's see if he can do something better. Let's see if he can get the type of player needed to bring a championship level program back to Johnstown. If not, who knows? This won't be popular. I like this coach. I like all these guys. I don't really know Claudia here too well. Lane Sadevi, Bismarck Bobcats. The 2023-24 season will be the 13th with Bismarck local Lane Sadevi serving as the head coach of the Bobcats. Give him credit, in that span, more than 100 players have gone on to Division I, and 9 of those seasons have been resulted in a playoff appearance. So what's missing? What can owner Tom Briggle really want that Lane Sadevi has not delivered? Maybe it's the same something that the community wants that has not been delivered. That is a Robertson Cup. 13 years, a lot of trips to the dance, but never been crowned. It's time. This could be the year for the Bobcats to make a move and do something. What do you think? This week, more preseason action within the North American Hockey League. Things are starting to heat up in Canada. I think we're going to be in for a great hockey season. And who knows? Hopefully there's no sudden outbreaks of malaria or whatever else they're going to throw at us. But until tomorrow, hope that you enjoy your morning coffee and have a